Yo, what's up, Shady Spotlight fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire download of the hottest news hitting the culture. First up, Jay-Z is dropping a multi-billion-dollar casino right in the heart of Times Square, and he says it makes perfect sense. Jay-Z is talking about his vision for the world-class Caesars Palace Times Square, aiming to blend entertainment with community uplift. He believes this massive project is an extension of New York's iconic energy and a way to create new opportunities. But hold up, because the drama doesn't stop there. We're diving deep into the controversy surrounding Jay-Z's Times Square casino bid. Reports suggest the developer, SL Green, wants to shrink sidewalks and remove bus lanes to serve more cars. Is this vision for a casino in the busiest part of Midtown sacrificing pedestrian space for vehicles? We've got the details on the community pushback and what it means for the city. Jay-Z himself is doubling down on his multi-billion-dollar Times Square casino plan, reiterating that it makes perfect sense for New York City. He's framing it as a cultural shift and an opportunity to uplift communities, even discussing how New Yorkers can invest in the project through cadre. He's also addressing concerns, arguing the casino complements, rather than competes with, the vibrant Times Square scene and Broadway. And finally, we're throwing it back to a monumental anniversary in hip-hop history. Today marks 24 years since Jay-Z dropped his landmark album, The Blueprint. Released on the unforgettable day of September 11, 2001, this album is widely considered his masterpiece, solidifying his reign at the top of the rap game with iconic tracks and legendary beefs. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button, smash the notification bell, and let's get into it. Jay-Z's Times Square Casino, a game changer or a gamble? Jay-Z is making waves, proposing a massive, multi-billion-dollar casino in the heart of New York City's iconic Times Square. He passionately argues that this venture, in partnership with SL Green and Caesars, makes perfect sense for the city's entertainment landscape. For Hav, a proud Brooklyn native, this isn't just business. It's an extension of culture, aiming to shift paradigms and uplift communities. He envisions Caesars Palace Times Square as a world-class destination that complements the unique energy of Times Square, a place he calls the heartbeat of New York. Jay-Z emphasizes that the casino will enhance, not detract from, the area's existing attractions. He believes it will drive more visitors, boost ticket sales for Broadway shows, keep hotels full, and create jobs, directly benefiting the local economy and workforce. He's committed to responsible gaming and has highlighted Caesars' extensive programs to address concerns about gambling addiction, particularly within historically affected communities. Furthermore, his team plans to invest in cultural institutions and local theaters, ensuring the project delivers tangible value. But as this ambitious project moves forward, questions are already swirling. Will this massive development truly benefit the community, or are there hidden costs? Stay tuned as we break down the latest. Next up, we're examining the concrete impact of this casino plan on our streets. Times Square casino plan shrinks sidewalks, sparks outrage. Jay-Z's proposed Times Square casino is facing serious backlash, not just for its presence, but for its potential impact on pedestrian space. Developer SL Green is pushing to remove a bus lane and significantly reduce the size of the super sidewalks on 8th Avenue, which were installed just 3 years ago after years of advocacy. This move is designed to accommodate more car traffic, a move critics argue prioritizes vehicles over people in one of the city's most crowded areas. This transportation plan, shared ahead of a crucial public hearing, forecasts negative pedestrian impacts and anticipates significant use of private cars and ride-sharing vehicles. Despite SL Green's claims that the plan is extremely pedestrian-forward, advocates like Christine Berthett of CHEKPEDS argue the opposite, pointing to the draft environmental impact statement's lack of mitigation for pedestrian congestion. Community boards are already voting to reject the bid, citing concerns about the accelerated review process and the massive scope of potential community impacts. These changes raise serious questions about the true priorities of this development. Is New York City sacrificing its pedestrian-friendly vision for cars and casinos? Next, we hear directly from Jay-Z himself about his vision for the city. Jay-Z defends Times Square Casino, makes perfect sense for NYC. Jay-Z is standing firm on his multi-billion-dollar Times Square casino proposal, asserting that the project makes perfect sense for New York City. In a recent interview, the Roc Nation founder described the Caesars Palace Times Square partnership with SL Green as an opportunity to shift culture while uplifting communities. He argues that the casino doesn't compete with the vibrant atmosphere of Times Square, but instead enhances it, creating a synergistic environment. Jay-Z highlighted that his plan is unique because it transforms an existing building, avoiding neighborhood displacement. He also revealed an innovative aspect. Through a partnership with Cadre, New Yorkers will have the chance to invest their own money in the project, making the community stakeholders in its success. He attributes his belief in the project's viability to the undeniable attitude, the culture, the energy that defines his hometown, New York City. While Jay-Z champions his vision for the future, we're also celebrating a monumental moment from his past. Get ready to rewind as we honor a hip-hop classic. The Blueprint, 24 years of Jay-Z's masterpiece. 24 years ago today, on September 11, 2001, Jay-Z dropped an album that would redefine his career and cement his status as a hip-hop titan. The Blueprint. Released amidst the tragedy of 9/11, the album, though initially overshadowed, quickly proved to be his defining masterpiece. The Blueprint showcased Jay-Z at the peak of his lyrical prowess and artistic vision. It masterfully balanced radio-ready hits with fierce lyrical warfare, most notably during his heated feud with Nas, with tracks like The Takeover serving as a direct challenge. The album also revealed his vulnerability on Song Cry and delivered anthems like Heart of the City, Ain't No Love. The legendary collaboration with Eminem on Renegade remains one of hip-hop's most discussed moments. Produced largely by Kanye West and Just Blaze, the album captured a perfect blend of commercial appeal and critical acclaim, solidifying Jay-Z's position at the forefront of the genre. This album wasn't just music, it was a cultural statement that continues to resonate. But what's next for Jay-Z and the culture? We've got more updates coming right up. And that's a wrap on today's Shady Spotlight. We covered Jay-Z's ambitious Times Square casino plan and the sidewalk controversies, Jay-Z's defense of his NYC vision, and celebrated 24 years of his iconic album, The Blueprint. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for all the latest, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms. We'll see you in the next one.